Hey friends, welcome back to Gear Facts. Today we're looking at an old friend of mine. It's the Zoom Q2 high definition camera with an excellent quality microphone built in. Ready to go. So you can see the meters there moving with my speech. This is actually being recorded by a microphone attached to my camera though, so don't mistake this for the actual recording of the Q2HD because it is actually better. Hope you can see clearly from that distance, but if I press menu here, you'll see that our directional button here will move our cursor around the screen. Just one screen, those are our 9 options. Video quality is an obvious one. It goes up to 1080p, no 4K, as this was released in around about 2010, I think, and 4K wasn't really a thing then. Then we can change the camera functionality. You don't have to have the camera on, you can just record stereo audio on its own at up to 48 kilohertz. Input over here is slightly annoying. I was hoping that there'd be an actual input socket in the side, but there is no auxiliary input of any kind. It only records through its microphone. So if we go into the input menu, basically we've just got options like low cut, noise reducing type things. Press menu again to get out of any of the sub menus. You'll see it's USB compatible and it's got a little file management system here too, which is very user friendly. On the bottom, a nice little thread that we can use to attach it to a camera tripod. USB, HDMI socket, and a line out. A gain control that's an actual physical knob. I really like that. I'd rather control a physical dial than go into a menu and adjust my gain. Another handy little extra is the bin button here, so if something's not working out, you can instantly delete it with one touch. It will ask you to confirm on the screen, so you can't accidentally delete something that you needed, but it's a really good time-saving feature, and that's where your SD card goes in. And where do the batteries go, you might ask? Well, it's right here, underneath the lens. 2 AA's. Let's take it out and about.
Not much to see here, but we can do a bit of a stereo test.
On the left side.
And on the right side. Yeah, I need some protection from the wind.
Now let's listen to some traffic going past, left to right and right to left. So this is all with no enhancement on the video or audio quality at all. I'm not saying it's great, but for the purpose of this demonstration, it's a good thing to see.
I do love the kind of Game Boy feeling of this device, and I love that so much is displayed on the screen. Bit reflecty there, but you get the idea. There's so much information. And I have to say, I do find some of the newer models with their tiny little rectangular screens a little bit hard to follow at a glance. You have to get in right close and have a good look. This just tells you how it is, especially those meters. You can see that they're running just right, and it's very easy to adjust them quickly with that mic gain dial. So it's an excellent stereo microphone, and it can be switched to mono mode as well. I'm finding it's giving me better quality than my camera, certainly better quality than the mic that's attached to my camera, and in certain circumstances, I've found it really good in the studio too. So let's try a little experiment. This is the camera mic. Now this is the video mic, and you can just see it in the reflection on my screen there.
And this is my voice directly into the Q2HD. You might notice a bit of a shuffling sound as I hold it in my hand and move it around. That's a problem for all microphones like this. So if you're recording voice or singing or a narrative the way I am now, it is better to put it on a static surface or use that thread underneath to prop it up on a tripod. On the left hand side, on the right hand side. This is with the mic vertical, and this is it pointed back straight at my face. Same distance, same volume. And now on a damp winter's morning, let's just have a listen to some ambient sound. And now in post-production, I'm going to gradually enhance this image. Quite a difference.
So those are a few little examples in fairly trying conditions to show you how the Q2HD performs, and I think it's actually really good. If it wasn't for the lack of a line in, it would be a keeper for me, but unfortunately, no, that's a deal breaker. But for some of you, it might not be so important. And don't worry too much about that 1080p video. You can always upscale it in your software in post-production. So I do like it. Q2HD from Zoom. Nice little unit. Thanks for watching Gear Facts. Please like, comment, or subscribe. See you next time.